Like, there's no way she's that big. It's like Karen's Diner, but medieval themed. In the last 10 months, we've explored over 20 different countries, 3 different continents, taken trains, planes and buses all across the world, but our first year of full-time travel is quickly coming to a close. After making our way through the wintry Baltics, this morning we've woken up in Tallinn, Estonia to the most snow we've ever seen. On your hair and your eyelashes. This is the first time I think I've ever been surrounded by snow like this, at least that I can remember. It's so magical but freezing cold. So today, because this is meant to happen all day, the plan is to basically jot in between outdoor things that we want to do and indoor things that we want to do. First one's outdoors and I'm already cold. I think we're going up there. This is crazy.
This is where we were gonna start our video, but we got a bit sidetracked with all the snow.
How can you not?
It is so cool up here. It looks so beautiful. Oh, it's cold.
It's cold and I'm out of breath. We have wanted to come to Tallinn for such a long time, and to finally be here, let alone be here in this kind of weather. I just feel so happy and grateful.
When we were planning our trip, the first thing I wanted to see really was Tallinn, and then we found really cheap flights that went into Helsinki. So we were actually going to start right in this region of the world, and this is going to be the second city that we visited. 10 months later.
Yeah, we finally made it. One of the side quests of today is to find a Tallinn shirt to replace Jordan's well-worn one, but also a baby version for my sister's little baby that's coming soon. Yeah, this is a souvenir shop. I'm gonna go in and warm up / look. This is such a cool viewpoint of Tallinn, and all of the roofs are just blanketed in snow. You can see all of the really old like ramparts and castle walls and stuff. Wow. Imagine on a clear day, you'd be able to see for ages.
To be honest, we need to warm up. So we're gonna go get to a cafe, get some hot chocolates or some coffee. I'm not gonna film it so I can keep the camera in the bag and try and keep warm. But imagine us just walking through snow and kicking snow and snow.
So fancy and old school. How old is this place?
Over 150 years.
Over 150 years. You want a hot chocolate or a coffee?
Please hot chocolate.
Yeah, me too. One of the cinnamon pretzels. With chocolate or without chocolate? With chocolate? With chocolate, please. And then which is your favourite one? I like the spinach one. The spinach one, please. Thank you.
We've come to the oldest cafe in Tallinn. It's over 150 years old. Comes very highly recommended. Google has thousands of reviews saying it's really, really good. But it's so warm in here we can take off all our jackets and beanies and stuff.
This is so fancy. I can't believe that we are warm right now as well, and it's snowing outside, and we're inside this really fancy cafe with a hot chocolate. I'm just not sure the day is going to get better than this. Although we are going to a really cool theme restaurant later, so maybe it will. We have a bar, so we are super cozy and warm, enjoying our hot chocolates and our pastries, but looking out on everyone suffering in the cold. Jordan got a cinnamon pretzel chocolatey thing, and then I did my favourite thing when I can't decide and just asked the lady what her favourite thing is. She said this spinachy cheese thing, so that's what I got. And 2 hot chocolates, because doesn't this weather just scream hot chocolate? That is so chocolatey. Oh my god. So cozy in here. I would say definitely pop in for like a coffee or a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate was the best I've had since we've been on the road.
But the pastries I could give or take. Like, they were good, but nothing special. Now we're trying to figure out what to do next. We really wanted to check out like the ramparts and the old city wall, but it's freezing cold. My mum and dad came to Tallinn a while ago, and she goes on and on about this really cool old apothecary that's still a pharmacy or something. I don't really know. So we have to go check it out.
And I'm pretty sure that's the restaurant we're going to later.
It's like a real medieval themed restaurant where they only have a couple of things on the menu. I'm pretty sure there's no lights inside. I don't think you get utensils either, but I'm pretty sure they serve mulled wine and or beer. have made it into the toasty warm antique pharmacy. It looks like just a regular pharmacy with a bunch of antique stuff. It's like part museum, part functioning pharmacy. And there's a Christmas tree. What could you possibly need a human skin belt and hedgehog for?
This place is a little creepy.
I take everything back, Mum. This is pretty cool. The pharmacy was first established in 1583. That's so long ago. They have all of these old things like a plague mask, a hedgehog for some reason. I guess that one never got bought for whatever hedgehog purposes. Maybe it's like a foot scratcher. Like a loofah, but it's a hedgehog. Unfortunately, I have to leave the toasty warmness of this pharmacy / museum, and we're gonna go souvenir hunting for the shirt we really want. I'm having no luck. I thought for sure souvenir shops would sell baby things, but no. The architecture in Estonia is just so fun to look at as well. There's some really like pointy triangle buildings, then really old stone ones, and they're all different colours like pink and green and yellow. So nice. That is the shirt we need, that specific one. And the shop's shut.
Can't believe we found it.
Me either.
Might be too cold to get out and see the town walls, but they are really, really cool. Tallinn is classified as a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of the walls, and there's passageways that go underneath the city, and you can go up on the walls. There's so much to do here, but it all costs money.
Look at the Christmas tree, it's all covered in snow. I'm so glad that this is right in Town Hall where we have to see, because yesterday it wasn't snowing, so it didn't look like this. I really want to go there, but it's tiny and full.
Tiny and getting fuller and fuller and fuller. I think we might have to throw money at the problem and go to the other medieval one.
14th century, where we don't have no potatoes nor tomatoes. Elk steak, bear steak, as well wild pork.
Oh my gosh.
We serve different house drinks, lots of good beer. Dark beer with honey is a very popular one. Light beer with cinnamon, my own favorite.
That sounds good.
So if there's any way I can relieve your thirst, just let me know.
We have come to a different medieval themed restaurant that has no electricity. The other one was jam-packed because it's the cheap option. Now we're spending money. We're spending a lot of money. But it's so cool. They're all dressed up in like medieval clothes.
We are a little bit priced out here. We ordered the beers before we knew how much they were.
Oh, it smells cinnamony. That's so confusing. It's like a Christmas beer. That is so weird. It tastes exactly how you would expect a cinnamon beer to taste. It tastes like beer plus cinnamon.
Wow, it's so wintry.
So wintry. Still snow. It has been snowing all day. We are going to check the cheap place one more time to maybe get food. If not, one final walk through the Christmas markets and then home. You can go order. Good luck. There's so much more space than there was.
Oh my lord.
What is this?
She was very abrupt. What do you want? I was like, I don't know, what do you have? Oh, I don't know. Food or drink? Both. Got some sausages, got some mulled wine. Told me the rules. If you want another round, you have to bring your cup up. Once you finish, you have to clean up after yourself. So if you don't clean up after yourself, but I will say it's not that much cheaper. These 2 drinks and 4 tiny little sausages was €21. I didn't know they were that much. There's no menus.
You're pretty good.
The sausages were really nice. I have no idea what sort of meat that was. Probably a combination of a few different meats, but they were great.
I'm pretty sure it's oxtail.
Oxtail sausages. They were delicious.
I won her over in the end. Took a while. but saying thank you in Estonian incorrectly made her laugh. We have an elk meat soup and a pastry. You like pastries? You like meat pastries? With wild boar and elk meat. And there's a pickle jar. And she was like, you have to stab it correctly. If you put your hand in there, I'll take your hand off. It's like, they must be told be mean. Like, there's no way she's that mean, because she smiles, like, as she's doing it sometimes. It's like Karen's diner, but medieval themed. Considering there's elk in this, which I have never had before, it is such a familiar taste, but it's also so like loving and warm and perfect for the snowy weather we have outside. I asked her, I said, what's in the soup? And she said, water mostly. Is there meat in the soup? Yes. What meat is in the soup? The elk meat. I was like, okay.
Elk and wild boar. Kind of sausage roll thing? It's pretty nice.
Yeah?
Don't mind it, yeah.
Is it like gamey?
Maybe I've not got to the meat yet.
Do you want glue? Oh, I don't know. Would you want happiness?
That place was great. She was fantastic. Really liked our server. She's abrupt, but she's great.
Once you know it's like she's trying to be mean, I feel like you can find the humour in it.
Yeah, she smiles every so often. You're like, okay, you're not actually that mean.
It's a magical end to Estonia, but we have to go home because we have to be up at 4 a.m. to catch the ferry across to Helsinki.
Exciting. All right, let's go. Australians experiencing really powdery snow for the first time.
This is nuts. It's just like light little flurries. Ah, my eye.